A good morning. Let's zoom you in and see if this works a little better. Okay, so magic drop. You probably know how to do it. There you go. That's how it's done. We'll give you a quick little rundown, but I wanted to give you some useful tips dash tricks that might help you out a little bit. So magic drop is usually from a trapeze. Take your throw hand and thumb goes over the string and wraps it under. And actually, you kind of make it like a little finger gun, and thumb over top, so it's laying across your hand, and then goes back below your finger like in trapeze. And then you're going to slide the yo-yo under your throw hand pointer. It's going to reject off, and you want it to land on that back string. Simple enough in concept, but we need to do a couple things that are going to help you learn them, I suppose. First tip is when you are swinging it around your throw hand pointer, you don't necessarily want it to be going directly over the string, because then you're going to hit both strings. What you want is an angled pointer finger, or your gun. Instead of pointing it directly out, point it, like if you're right-handed, point it a little bit to the left. That way, it's going to hit that string, and the string's going to make it so that when it wraps around that finger, it's going to be pushed back towards your body, and that's how you get it to land on that back string instead of both. That's the biggest tip that worked for me. It's a practice thing too. It's the speed at which you wrap it over. You kind of want to give it momentum to hit that finger and pop over. You don't want to keep giving it a ton of momentum. Too much momentum, you see that, it doesn't reject off. Right about a softness, it'll kind of pop off and jump over that string. Another tip that Kickslow told me is you can do it kind of like from Houdini. I mean, and that's what we're going to talk about in a little bit here in a second. But for right now, instead of going trapeze, do a trapeze over your throw hand, your non-throw hand pointer and thumb. And that way you can kind of twist the string. Again, you'll kind of be in like a little left-handed gun, I guess, or right-handed if that's your non-throw hand, and twist it so that it's pointing opposite direction. So this, here you go. Not straight out, but a little bit angled in. This one's going to be angled in as well, and you can separate those strings so that it creates an opening that is easier to land on one string when it rejects off. Another useful tip that they were talking about, and this is, with those two tips, you should be able to eventually figure it out. The amount of momentum to give it so it's rejecting, and then angle your guns. Keep the guns set. Do not let them go, basically. Then you should be able to start getting it to reject and start landing it slowly. After that, you can kind of do magic drop from Double or Nothing if you want to incorporate it into a different combo. You can do magic drop from Houdini mount if you want to incorporate it into combos. So you're not limited to just that trapeze magic drop that I kind of was under the assumption that you were. The team enlightened me this morning with those other options for combos. So that's kind of cool, because you can do this little Houdini mount repeater or something similar that incorporates the magic drop. Very cool. Yes, insert that GIF. There's some tips for you. That's kind of some combo builder as well to help you incorporate magic drop into some tricks, into some longer trips. Hopefully those helped you. I'll give you another side angle of magic drop, but that's going to be about it for us today, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, same place, same time.